Alright guys, good morning. You're welcome to today's tutorial video. I'm explicit Owen Dave and I'll be showing us the tools that are in our PixelLab. So let's go gradually. Alright, so this is our PixelLab, like you can see, and this is the home page. Then on this down part, this very one, we have our project, and these are some of the work I've done so far. That's that on the project. Then we have different style templates. This is another template. This, can we see, these are different templates we have on our PixelLab. This is a plain background, shining, reflects, and so on and so forth. That's my project. Then for the second one, then for the second one here, I have my styles. You have different style. Can you see now? Let's choose another style. Can you see? So we have different style for this one. Then you can edit. You want to edit it. Let's say welcome to Explicit Owen Dave Digital Connect. So let's save that. Can we see now? So that's that. Then if you want to delete, press this delete, but let me undo it. Then we use this one to copy, like you want to duplicate. Are we getting it? So I delete this back. Let me draw a shape to explain that. So I want to move this one to the front. Can we see now? I want to move it to the back. Can we see? Move to the front. Can we see? Move to the back. Can we see? So that's that for that. Then position. Let me adjust the position. So for the position, I can take it to this side. I can increase it. Can we see it? Take it to this side as well. Bring it down. Take it up. So that's that for position. Then relative position, to put it at the middle. Can we see that? Take it to this side. Take it to this side. Take it up. Take it down. Left. Up. Down. Middle. Can we see that? Then relative size. Relative size. Let's continue. I can increase the size. I can reduce it. I can increase it. Can we see? I can reduce it with minus, increase with plus, reduce with minus. Then I want to pad it. Pad to the left. And then I want to pad to the right as well. Can we see? It's shifting to this other side. Then color. I can decide to color everything with one color. Then I can still decide to color it individually. Welcome to, let me give it one color. Let's say black. Explicit Owen Dave. Let me give it another color. Let's say white. And digital connect. Let's color it with another color. Can we see that? Then for the color as well, you can still use gradient. Can we see? Select it. Gradient is just like a mixture of different color all together. Then for the color also, we have our color wheel. These are color picker. And these are color code. If you have the color code, you can select it and then you are good to go with that. Okay, so let me take it back. Okay, texture. Let me explain texture with this particular shape. For the texture, I can just select any texture from my gallery. Okay, let me select this. Can we see? I've given it that texture. Okay, so let's continue. Opacity, I can increase the opacity, then I can reduce it. Can you see? Reduce, increase. You reduce with minus, then you increase with plus. Okay, that's that about that. Let me do the opacity for this text as well. Reduce, then increase, reduce, increase, reduce with minus, increase with plus. This is very easy. And I can rotate it to this side with plus, to this side with minus. Then I can mask it. So let me use this shape to mask. You can also mask the text, but let me mask the shape so that we can understand very well. Okay, so I want to mask out a particular part and then leave the other part. Enable. Can we see? So I've masked out that part. Okay, that's that about the mask. Then fonts, I have different fonts, that is amaranth bold. Can we see that? Then this chunk 5, and these are my fonts, the ones I downloaded. Can you see? So, and I'm going to show us a video that will teach us step by step how we can install fonts by ourselves. Are we getting it? So let me increase the opacity. Okay, so that's that about font. Then to curve, okay, let me write a new text. Okay, so let me edit. Let's say explicit only. So I want to curve this now. It's very simple. Can you see? For every plus you press, it will be curving by 5%. Can we see that? And you can bend it the other way around as well with your minus. Can we see that? So it's very easy to operate. Okay, then text background. You can decide to give it any background that I want, either with the color or with the gradients. Can we see that? I can. Okay, for the color, let me select from the color wheel. Okay, can we see that? So that's that. Then for the align, let me use this one because the text here is much. So align, I can align to my right hand side, to my left hand side, or to the middle. Can we see? I can justify by pressing this, but let me not justify it. Let's just leave it like this. Okay, so then line spacing, I can decide to space the words. Can we see that? I can space it like this also. Can you see? So you can use it in different ways. Then let me remove this background and explain that the stroke. Okay, enable, let's say color black, then I'll increase the stroke radius. Can we see that? So that's that for stroke. Shadow, enable. You can decide the shadow you want to give it. Can you see that? And you can increase the opacity and the blur radius of the shadow, inner shadow as well. But mind you, you don't you don't apply all this to a design. I'm just showing us the function of each of them. Okay, this one is the light direction, where you want the light direction to be, and the text. I'm explaining to that one. Can you see? So let's disable it. Okay, and perspective, depending on how you want it to appear, then you enable it. Can you see that? Let me cancel it. Let me put it in another way around. Okay, do it like this. Let me increase this side. Enable. Can you see now? This is the perspective. Okay, that's that for the perspective. Okay, then rotate, 3D rotate. And you can rotate it to this side. Can we see that? Like this or like this? Can we see that? Then you can bend it to this x-axis. Can we see that? So that's that about that. Okay, then 3D texts. I want to enable it. Okay, let's write another text to explain this one, because of some of the effects I've done on this one. New text. Okay, edit, explicit div. Okay, so I want to do a 3D text for this. Enable. I love using perspective. You can also use oblique, but the oblique is kind of always too much, so let's stay with perspective. Then you can increase the depth or you decrease it. Then you can also change the color. Can we get it? Can you see that? You can change the color. Anyhow you want it to be. And you can increase the darkness or reduce it. Can you see that? You can make it rotate anyhow you want it. Okay, so that's that about that. Then shadow. Enable the shadow. Then you can increase the opacity of the shadow. This is a black shadow. Can you see that? Let's give it a white shadow. Can you see that? You can decrease it. Can you see the shadow is forming properly? So let me cancel that. That's 3D shadow. Then reflection, if you want it to reflect on the other side. Can you see it? You can make it to come down very well so that the reflection will be very, very clear. Can you see? And you can take it up a little bit. So that's for that. Then to this other one, this one we have our sticker. We have different sticker. You can see this is a cap. This is a cap. This is another cap. Anyhow you want the sticker to appear. Can we see that? So these are different stickers we can use. Then we also have different emojis as well. Okay, we have different emojis. We have this. Anyone you want. Okay, then you can import from your gallery. You can import. This is one of the daily motivation I do send every day. You can import it and you can change the size. You see it. Then you can make it round. can make it round. I'm not making it round, and I'm not changing the size. So let me give it in 1:1. Can we see that? You can import, then you can enlarge it. You can decrease, you can enlarge. That's for import. Okay, then you can draw. Let's say I want to draw. Freehand drawing. Can you see? Let me increase the pen size. Can you see the difference? Before it was in 39, it is in 67. And I can change the color. Can you see? This white, this red. You can make it to be smooth, 100% smooth. So can you see? Compare this and this. Compare this and this. You see? So that's that about that. Then shape, you can bring in any shape. This circle, this half circle, this star shape, this triangle, and so on and so forth. So you can bring in different shape of your choice. Okay, then this, you can just use this one to form anything you want to form. Okay, just connect the edges together with themselves. You can also use it to write signature. Can you see it? You can use it to write signature. Okay, and these are different types of arrow. You can increase it, then you can change the size of the arrow. You can increase it on different parts. Okay, so let me delete that. That's that for that. Then this one, you can change the color of the entire background. Can you see? I've changed the color of the entire background. So this other one is any changes you do, it will affect the background. Okay, then you can make it transparent. You should not have any background. Then you can change the image size. This is 1:1. Can you see that? Custom size, this is square, also 1:1. This is profile picture, also 1:1. Then this is YouTube channel banner. Can you see? It's a little bit different. Can you see the size? Okay, we also have YouTube thumbnail. Can you see that? We also have Facebook cover art. Can you see that? So you can change the sizes. You can change the sizes, filter its size, and so on and so forth. So you can change the sizes. Let me return it back to the custom size. Okay, so that's that about that. Let me change the color. Okay, so you can bring the image from here. Can you see all these are still background? They have different background. They are numerous. Just select any one you want that will fit into your design. And you can also download templates of different background and use. Okay, then you can import from the gallery as well. Okay, let me import from my gallery. Let me use this for example. Can we see it has changed? Then you can use from camera. Can we see that? Okay, so you can use directly from our camera as well. Okay, can we see it has changed the entire background? Then lastly we have this. You can rotate it to any position. Then this one is vignette. You can increase the alpha or reduce it. Increase, reduce. Then you can change the color. Can you see? Red, black. Can you see different color with different vignettes? Okay, then you can noise it or reduce, increase or reduce. Then you can give it stripe. I want it to be striped. And let's cancel that. Brightness, increase, reduce, contrasts, increase, reduce. Okay, hue, increase, reduce, saturation, increase or reduce. Okay, so that's that about all this down part. Then let's go to the top. This one we have our edit new text. This is edit new text. Then this is copy. Can you see that I've copied this same explicit one div? I've copied it. Then this one is rotate. This is rotate. Okay, then this one is to put in the middle. Okay, and this one is the color, and this one is copy to the front, this is copy to the back, and this one is to add new text, current date, sticker, just like we have seen before. You can add a sticker here too. Then from gallery, you can import from your gallery. Just select whatever you need to import from the gallery. Then you can also draw. Can you see that? Okay, let me cancel this vignette so that I'll be able to see it very well. Okay, alright, so you can delete with this. Any object that I select, I can delete with that. Okay, yes, can you see now? I can delete easily with that. Can we see? So that's that for that. Then this one is undo. If I want to undo it, can you see it? Let me delete, undo it. Can you see that? Then this one is if I want to save, I can save as project. Okay, then I can save as image. But if you want to save as image, ensure you save it as PNG. Then you change the dimension from custom to ultra to have the best quality. Okay, then you can share with this as well. Then you can increase, you can zoom in with this, you can zoom out. Can we see that? And these are quotable quotes: motivation, success, friendship, happiness, inspiration, positivity, absurd. You have different quotable quotes. And this one you can have it, you can add to the horizontal, you can add to the vertical, add, then you can cancel with this just to trace, to have a proper alignment. You use that for. Then for this one, you can use from gallery, full screen, use from camera, export image, image size. Some of the tutorials you have saved it online. Then you can open the file you've saved. Then you can exit from here as well. Then this one, you see most of the things I've written is here, so I can decide to lock a particular thing. Okay, let's use this one now that I colored with my pen. So let me lock it. Okay, can you see I can't move it, but I can move other things. Sorry, let me zoom in. I can move other things. Okay, but I can't move this particular one. Can we see that? Okay, let me unlock it now. Okay, can easily move it around. Okay, sorry, I want to undo it so that I'll be able to explain some things there. Okay, let me add new text. Let me add new text. Okay, explicit or in div. Okay, Okay, let's continue. You can lock with this, you can unlock with that, then you can merge everything together. If you want to merge to make everything to be one, are you sure you want to merge objects? Okay, you merge it. Can you see they are now one? Everything now has become one. Okay, so that's that about that. So I'm coming, let me delete all this. Okay, I wanted to explain something the other time, but it was hanging. New text. Okay, explicit OINDIF. Okay, can you see I can move it? Let me duplicate it. Okay, so come to this place, let me lock one. You see I've locked this one, I can't move it. I can move this one easily because I've not locked it. Can you see that? So that was what I wanted to explain the other time, that it was not responding. So I can move this, but I can't move this because I've locked it. Okay, let me add another shape. Let me just add a shape, then merge everything together. Okay, let me lock the shape. Can you see I can't move this shape, but I can move this one. I can't move this one too because I've locked it. Let me unlock the both. Okay, can you see I can move everything now? Can you see? So let me now merge everything together. Merge, select this, then select everything, then merge. Are you sure you want to merge the selected objects? Okay, can you see now it has become one? I've merged it into one. You can merge two, then leave the third one anyhow you want it. So thank you very much for following through this video. See you in the next video. Do ensure to share this video with your friends and keep liking and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.